Okay, thanks. Sorry.
Appeared to me whoever drove to the basket best was going to win this game. I know depth had to come into play there, getting tired on defense and such. Is that how you saw it with the, whoever's going to take the ball to the basket was going to come out ahead?
Yeah, I mean, we obviously had trouble with Keanu Walker at the end there, and gave up. They didn't shoot it very well. I think first off, that's a good basketball team that toughed one out on the road. I think that runs into 6-1. So they've got people back that have been through it, and I thought they were pretty steady, and obviously got just enough to get the win. But yeah, I mean, we struggled to do that at the end, and couldn't free people up a little bit, couldn't get much to fall down the stretch. I did think our team executed pretty well, especially when you look at the opportunities for them to be in there prior to that, and who had to figure things out, and there was a lot different out there, and I thought we did. I'm not into moral victory, so I'm pretty frustrated. So it is what it is.
Coach, it seems like this one.
Playing again here in less than 24 hours, obviously, against the same team, and again with a short bench. Is that how do you bounce back quickly in this case?
Well, we're going to have to figure it out. I think you make two very valid points. I think you got to be level-headed about tonight's result, and can't be too emotional with what went on. And I think we're walking out of here in a good place. We need to take care of our bodies. Depth is an issue. I think Lamar Jackson a couple years ago, he every time I saw him in a press conference, when people told him he couldn't play quarterback, he had a shirt on that said, nobody cares, work harder. And that's the truth of tonight. Like they ain't nobody care that we don't have any players on the bench, so.
Right. Good deal. How much did it hurt when Mahogany went out? Because they were able to drive to the basket a bit more then.
I thought she was tremendous in help defense, and I told her that. I thought our defense was really good with her. Obviously, we were in foul trouble all day, and I thought Mo just needs to stick with it, and I think her best years for us. She's still pretty young. She's played 1 year at Ole Miss, and she sat out a year. We got to help her develop, but she was a game changer on the defensive end. It would have helped to be able to keep her in there, obviously.
Yeah. Good.
Coach, it seems like in a game like this where you kind of dominate the first half, let them creep into it in the second half, and then kind of falls apart at the end there. I mean, how irritating is a loss like this, knowing you kind of had this team right where you wanted them to start the game?
Well, I think, kind of. I mean, basketball's a game of runs. So we were up 10, but that's a really good basketball team who's been through a lot more than us. So, it does not surprise me that they were on the road for the first time in conference play. I thought we did a pretty good job in the first half of making it hard on them. And, we just kind of got stretched out at the end and gave up too many layups. But, we got beat. I'm not sure we gave it away. I'm going to go watch film. I can't even remember the exact shots we got in the last 30 seconds of regulation. But I didn't, we needed one more shot to go in, and it didn't happen. And that's kind of the way I saw it, and then we just ran out of gas, which we have no solution for that tomorrow. They got to tough it out. All the rules that we've made as a league, we're playing with the minimum that we can play. We're playing on the turnaround that they're asking us to play. It's going to be tough. Like this is going to be tough. We're as stressed as we can be. We're as strained as we can be as a team, and it is what it is. I've said that so many times. It is what it is.
You mentioned running out of gas. At what point did you feel fatigue maybe setting in? Was it second half? Was it come overtime?
59-51, I thought we finally broke at 59-51. I thought they made 1-3, and it was that's where it was like, it's too tough, you know. But listen, we haven't practiced. So like we have not played live action without a mask for 20 minutes this year. So how can you ask, you know, 7, 8 to do what they did and not break eventually when that last 3 goes in? So there's, you know, I'm not in the moral victory. I'm proud of them. They laid it on the line. It didn't work. You know, we needed one more shot, and that it's tough. That's tough on them. Like you know, it'd be nice to have something go right. You know, it'd be nice to have something go right.
You mentioned a few days ago that this team would do a lot of learning on the fly this season. What do you think maybe the ladies learned tonight?
You know, that's a good question. I don't know. I mean, I think that we got experience. So there are people that have not been in that situation and heard my voice and thought about the way that I do it. Like Taylor Pearson has a really good idea of the things that we're going to do at the end and how I can kind of look at her and say, I'm going to call this, but you do that. And she gets it. You know, Sav is that way too. But basically everybody else has not. They just haven't been there yet through it. So experiencing that. And, you know, I think that the things we did were okay, you know, and I can't remember, but maybe I thought Mo did a really good job and just missed a bunny right at the end, but she got us a offensive rebound that I thought she was going to win the game on. And sometimes things go your way and sometimes they don't. But nobody cares. Work harder. So that's where we're at. We'll go watch film. We'll cobble together some energy, and I think they'll do it because I think they're excited to play because it's been a slog.
Thanks, Coach.
Thanks, guys.
All good.
Thanks, Tony.
Yep.
Yeah, we're good. Thanks.